verse 61 of chapter 2. Controlling all of them, referring to the senses, controlling all of them, one should remain concentrated on me as the Supreme. For the wisdom of the one whose organs are under control becomes steadfast. Question: Acharya, what is meant by controlling the senses? Is it related to Yam and Niyam of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, or is there any other way? Please guide. The answer is contained very directly, very obviously in the verse itself. The verse says, controlling the senses, one should remain concentrated on me as the Supreme. The two parts of this sentence are just a reiteration of the same thing. Controlling the senses and remaining concentrated on me, meaning the truth or Krishna, are one and the same thing. The Indic scriptures use the method of repetition greatly and with great effect too. The same thing is repeated 1,000 times in sometimes slightly different ways, in sometimes highly different ways. But they rely a lot on repetition. Same thing is happening here as well. Controlling the senses, one should remain concentrated on me as the Supreme. Please understand the inner dynamics of it. The senses want something as the object. Right? The senses want something as the object. So the trick, the method here is to keep telling the senses that the only worthy object is Krishna. So the moment the senses feel attracted towards a sight, what do you remind the senses? What do you tell the eyes? The only sight worth beholding is the image of Krishna. So forget that which you are currently getting attracted to. Forget it. The ears feel attracted to a particular sound or voice. What do you remind the ears? The only sound worth remembering is that of the flute of Krishna. So don't pay too much attention to what you are currently hearing. Ignore it. The mind, the sixth sense, is busy thinking about something. What do you tell the mind? The only worthy object of thought is Krishna himself. So drop all the non-Krishna nonsense that you are obsessed with. That's the method. But how does the method proceed? Does the method stop at telling the eyes that whatsoever you are looking at is not important enough because only the image of Krishna is important? No, it doesn't stop there. Now, Krishna by definition is someone who can have no image. Or Krishna by definition is someone who has an infinite number of images. No particular image applies to Krishna. If you reduce Krishna to one particular image, howsoever beautifully or imaginatively you have crafted it, then you are dragging Krishna down to your own level. And that's gross injustice and a grand demonstration of your own ego. So, the eyes will say, all right, I will not look at that, only on the condition that you will show me the image of Krishna. Because you have dragged the eyes back from what they were looking at, the eyes now demand the image of Krishna. The eyes will say, see, you promised me that which I was looking at was not important enough. The image of Krishna is important. So I listened to your counsel. I have stopped looking at the house or whatsoever I was looking at. Now you give me the image of Krishna. The moment the eyes say this, the mind will supply the eyes with some image. The moment the mind does this, your job is to again tell the mind that Krishna can have no particular image. So the eyes, on being disappointed at not finding a Krishna image, will go and start seeking pleasure in some other visual object. What is your job? Again tell the eyes, you come back. Eyes will come back, but the tendency of the eyes is to always seek some image, so they will again try to create some image of Krishna. What is your job again? To tell the eyes and the mind that Krishna can have no particular image. It's a battle of attrition. It's a battle in which the winner is going to be the one who keeps standing till the last. It is a battle in which the loser is going to be the one who gets defeated because he gets tired. Because it is an endless loop. The eyes, the ears, the mind, the entire set of senses are hell-bent on seeking images. And you are determined that first of all you will not let the senses wander in the world, neither would you allow the senses to create some kind of image of Krishna. There is great determination from both the sides. The senses are determined, they will wander away. You are determined, you will not let them wander away. The senses say, fine, we will not wander here and there. But you give us a substitute image. Even that expectation you are not ready to fulfill. You are saying, neither will I allow you to wander there, nor will I allow you to wander here. When you wander there, then you wander in the world. When you wander here, then you are just floating in your own imagination. Both are equally bad. Again and again the senses will get disappointed, they will run away. Again and again you have to pull them back. It's, as I said, a battle of attrition. The one who will keep standing till the last will prove to be the winner. Are you getting it? This is the way. Ultimately, the senses and the mind get tired. If you are resolute enough. If you do not yield, if you do not get defeated, then they get tired. And when the mind gets tired, what does the mind do? It relaxes. It has to fall asleep. The moment the mind gets tired, it falls asleep. The ego has retreated. The ego has gone closer to the natural state. The mind has discovered that it has been given an impossible mission. The mind has discovered that it has been given the mission to create an image of the unimaginable. It's mission impossible. It cannot happen. The mind, after a while, realizes that. And having realized that, the mind says, fine, I give up, I surrender. And that is the final aim of all spiritual practice, the surrender of the mind. This is the thing that the sadhak has to remember and practice. I will not allow the external world to become too meaningful for me. And the second thing is more important, and the second thing is more tricky. A lot of people survive the first stage but fail the second one. What is the second condition? What is the second stage? The second stage is, I will not find the external world so meaningful, neither would I find the internal world very meaningful. It is a great disappointment. It is a very unfortunate thing that there are a lot of people who strictly abhor the world of images and sounds and perceptions and experiences. To that extent, they do all right. But then they start living and frolicking in an internal world. They create magnificent images within. They say all these images that are outside are of no use. The world is an illusion. I will not give the world too much respect. But what is the trap then that they fall into? They start giving too much respect to their own imaginations. They start creating very lucrative images. They say, oh, this is the image of Krishna, my Krishna, he's dancing. This is as bad as falling prey to the world. They even start saying, oh, my Krishna is a great personality, my Krishna is so beautiful, and here is this story, here is that story. That is as bad as falling prey to the world. Because the world is not merely outside. The world is that which is outside as well as inside. That which you see with your eyes is the world. And that which circulates in your mind is equally the world. This distinction of outside versus inside is in itself quite a flimsy distinction. Are you getting it? So the trick is to not let the ego find a support, whether outside or inside. Neither without nor within. I will not let you get attached to anything there, and I will not get you attached to anything here. If the tangible material world is illusory, then the so-called intangible world of ideas and images and thoughts is equally illusory. Clear?